Hi everyone! So I'm back with another Disney Villain Lookbook by Elf tutorial, and this one is on the Evil Queen. And these are just some pictures of the different Evil Queen stuff that I have, lashes and the lookbook and the nail polishes. So let's get started with the tutorial. So this is the lookbook here. I'm just going to open it up and show you the inside. It comes with a 6-color palette of eyeshadows, eyelid primer, lip color, an eyeshadow brush, a liquid eyeliner, lengthening and defining mascara, and a brightening eyeliner pencil. We're going to start with the eyelid primer, and I'm just going to put that on both of my eyes and rub it all over my lids, into my inner corners, and underneath my lower lash line, just to really hold on to those eyeshadow colors and keep them in place and nice and bright all day long. Next is the color Huntsman from the eyeshadow palette, and I'm using an angled brush. It's the 275 brush by MAC. I'm just brushing that over the top, under my brow down to my crease, top of my eye. Next, using a crease brush and the color Majesty, I'm going to go ahead and brush that into my crease up towards my brow bone, blending out. And this is just going to give a nice transition color and a little bit of a shadow when I put the darker color. So just blending it up more. And again, using that same crease brush and Dark Magic, I'm going to go over my crease with this little bit darker color just to contour in that crease, and then go up just a little bit and onto my outer V just to add some definition. Next, using a flat shader brush and this bright red from my BH Cosmetics Party Girl palette, I'm going to just pack the red on the inner portion of my eyelid, so about a third of the way on the inside of my eyelid, closer to my nose. I want to use the red because of the Red Queen, or I'm sorry, the Evil Queen giving Snow White the red apple. Next, I'm using the color Huntsman from the Elf Lookbook, and I'm just blending that Dark Magic and the red together right in the center, just to give it a little bit more dimension and a little bit more fun, I think. And I'm just going to add a little bit more red. I want it to be nice and bright red, just like that red apple. Okay, next I'm using that Dark Magic again, and I'm just going back over and defining it a little bit more, making it just a little bit more dark, like the Evil Queen. Now I'm using a clean flat shader brush, and I'm just blending the Dark Magic and the Majesty together and up, just to kind of give it a faded look up towards my brow bone. Now another flat shader brush, a clean one, and I'm using this white. It's a crystal white from the BH Cosmetics Party Girl palette, and I'm just going to put this right under my brow bone just to define my brow bone there. Next, I'm using the liquid eyeliner that came in the lookbook, and I'll give myself just a nice bold black liner, not super thick, but just nice where you can definitely see it, with a slight wing, because the Evil Queen needs some boldness. Starting at the inner corner and just going across, and you can make this as thick or as thin as you want to. I just wanted to make it a little bit more bold than just everyday. It's definitely not super thick, but I wanted to make sure it was dark and definitely, you know, seen. And I'm going to be wearing false lashes with this look, so I wanted it to be a little thicker to be able to see it. And then just make sure both eyes match. Go back and forth if you need to make sure that they match. Next, I'm using the brightening eyeliner from the lookbook. I'm just going to put that on my waterline This is not super dark, so you can use anything you want if you want it darker. This is supposed to make your eyes look brighter, yet still give you the illusion of the black liner. And now I'm just going to do my foundation real quick. I'm not putting this on camera because everyone kind of has their own foundation routine. So here's my foundation. And then next we're going to put on some under eye concealer and brightener. Again, whatever is your preference. There's no specifics for this. This is just concealer and foundation. And then of course set it all so that it stays in place and you don't have any shine. So next I'm using that flat shader brush that I used for the red, and I'm going to use the red again, and I'm going to go under my eye to tie in my under eye with that nice red. I want to have that red just kind of popping in here and there to represent, again, that red apple that Snow White takes a bite out of and goes into her deep slumber. Next I'm using just a little eyeliner brush and my black carbon from MAC, and I'm going to put an even thinner line of this black right under my lash line. And I'm not being real clean with either one of these colors because I am going to go back over with a shader brush and blend it all together so it's kind of faded together. So here's my shader brush. It's just an angled loose eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going over both colors to kind of blend them out and together. Next is brows. Totally up to you what you do. I am using the Anastasia Go Brow Kit that I just got from Sephora. It's like a little travel size brush and gel for your brows, so that's what I'm using right now. And here's the gel, just to keep them in place so they don't go anywhere during the day. Next is contouring. Because the Evil Queen is evil, I wanted to give a very strong contour. She has a very angular face. So I am using e.l.f.'s St. Lucia contouring blush and bronzer, and I am going to use both the blush and the bronzer. Right now I'm doing the bronzing. Cheeks, temples, jawline, you want to do it all. Give a nice dark line, and then you're going to blend it out, of course. So here's blending it all out. But you still want it to, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not blending, I'm doing my jawline here, putting the contour on. Now we're blending. So you want to blend it out, but you are still going to see kind of a line, but once you put all of your powder and everything on after you're done, it's going to hide it just a little bit, but when that light hits it, it's going to really show that contour and really make your face look angular. Next, I'm using the blush from the St. Lucia palette, and I think it just really helps to blend the cheekbone and the bronzer together. But I am going to go back over it with a darker blush, you're going to see in just a second, because again, Evil Queen, she's got to be dark and really stand out. So here you see me blending in the HD blush from e.l.f., and it is a cream like liquid blush, and I'm doing it nice and dark. I am going to blend it out a little bit and rub a little bit of off once I'm done, and then here I'm covering it with some translucent powder. This one is from NYC, and the blush color was Encore, I'm sorry. So now time for lashes. I picked these lashes because they're really long, they stand out, and they actually have some red in them, so it'll tie in with my red eyeshadow. And you want to measure them and make sure that they fit on your eyes, trim where you need to, and then just go ahead and get them applied. And here's my lashes. Now I'm going to use the lengthening and defining mascara that's in the lookbook. And I'm just going to run that over my lashes, not all the way up the fake lashes, but just over my lashes because my lashes are kind of a dark brunette. And with the black from the fake lashes, they kind of stand out. So I wanted to make them black to make them blend in a little bit more. And then, of course, get the lower lashes. Next, I'm using Plush Red by NYX lip liner. And I'm putting a little bit of Lip Plumping by Benefit. It's the Extreme Plumping Mother Plumper. And I'm going to put that on just before I put my lip liner. And now I'm going to go ahead and draw my lips. You can do them however you like. I do like to draw them just a little bit bigger because I have very thin lips, so I draw right outside of my lip line. And I'll go ahead and link a video below showing how I do that. But it just makes them just a little bit bigger, but not way drawn out. But if you want them really drawn out, go for it. And now I'm using the lip color that came with the lookbook, and this is just called Evil Queen. And it's a pretty, like, bright pink red. It's very pretty. I really like it. It's more of a red, but it's got really pink undertones in it. And here we are. Hope you enjoyed this look. Please comment below, subscribe to my channel, let me see what you want, or let me know what you want to see. And I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.